What's going on, everyone? It's Dark Shard of the YouTube Assassin. Today we're going to be playing some Last of Us 2. We're going to find out why this game is so controversial, what's going on in this game. People are divided down the middle. Some love it, some hate it to death. We're going to explore all that. Like I said, I'm Dark Shard of the YouTube Assassin. We're about to play some The Last of Us Part 2. So, we're going to go with a lot of spoilers. I just want to let you guys know. So if you haven't played it,
I don't know what happened.
don't really watch certain parts. If you know what happens,
I was supposed to take her to the fire.
you're not worried,
walk away.
we'll carry on.
You go halfway across the country with someone. She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the firefight. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
So now, the end of the first one, there were two paths you could take. You could leave her alone, walk away, they'd kill her, they'd make a cure, possibly. This is the second ending.
Jesus Christ, Joe. What do you do? I saved her. Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
God damn. That's so. That's a lot. What does Ellie know?
He's confiding in his brother, by the way, in case you're wondering who Tommy
He
is.
just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing. And she believed you? I didn't say otherwise. We should head back.
It's amazing they went through all this stuff. And I want to warn you, it is a little slow getting into it. They do a lot of stuff before they even get into it and whatnot, so Sorry if it starts off boring. But you know how these tutorial stages are. I do have to say though that the visuals are absolutely amazing. They're absolutely gorgeous. And that's one of the reasons why people felt it was a masterpiece, was the fact that you did have like a lot of beautiful backgrounds. Look at the details on everything. Look at the sunlight hitting the camera. Rabbits running around. I never tried to like kill a rabbit or any of the animals that were around here, but I don't think you could anyway. And as we're playing through, I'm going to show you where a bunch of the collectibles are and stuff like that. You cannot platinum this game in one sitting. You actually have to play it twice. You'll have to start a new game plus in order to get your other items and whatnot. It's just pretty complicated. There's a lot of limited resources. I'm playing on moderate. And on moderate, there's limited resources here and there. And that doesn't bother me. I actually enjoyed the game. I'd play it twice. Which I was doing, and I mean, this is a third time just for you guys.
Oh, it's okay. I got him.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
About what we were talking about earlier. I can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
Now, another thing I want you guys to keep in mind as you're playing through this game, I think one of the problems that people had with this game is that they would play it with their moral compass intact, which is not a bad thing. In all honesty, we do play games the way we would act in real life. So those of us who want to go and do certain things, be good to certain people, help people out, that's what we would do normally. And that's not a bad thing. But in some situations, you're forced to do things that may not coincide with your moral compass, and I think that's where people start to get angry at this game.
Hello. Ellie?
Look at the background. It looks like she's got a knockoff version of Soundwave and little mini arcade.
This gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
what's up, Joel?
just checking in. Folks are, talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're helping out.
It's good.
Yeah. Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's oh shoot, I forgot it. Something about a clock. How do you...
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just, I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
A guitar.
Funny.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Okay. Promise me that you won't laugh.
I won't laugh. I won't.
I'm trusting you.
I just read an article where somebody actually was playing this like an actual guitar and was singing another song. Someone from some rock band.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts, need for any more. As I believe, and I believe, 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. There you go.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get. She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing
I
about
promised
this.
that I'd teach you how to play.
You did.
So what do you say, tomorrow night? First lesson?
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
What is the downside to eating a clock? It's time consuming.
Dorks.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Good night, kiddo.
There's going to be like a lot of flashbacks, a lot of back and forth between characters. It gets kind of crazy.
Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait. You kissed Dina?
Oh. I thought this
We're broke.
was trying to make you jealous. I would never... Oh, fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that. Get your stuff together, we're already late.
Madness. Okay.
Smells fine.
And here you don't have to do much. You just got to get your stuff together.
Sure. Hey, is Joel up?
We got reports of infected out north. We sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yeah. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
Heads up. You're the talk of the town this morning.
What?
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered. Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
It was a strange night, man.
Sounds exciting.
Hey, so...
Now, if you know me, you know that I'm very exploratory, but
You and me?
I've played this game so many times that like I know exactly what I'm looking for and where I'm looking for it. But you need to find a lot of different things. She collects these little hero cards, so you're gonna have to find those. You're also gonna have to collect a bunch of different parts as far as scrap in order to upgrade your equipment. You're gonna find like a lot of things to build things. So here's your first card right here. And you could like look around at it and stuff like that. It's really not that important right now to look at it.
Hey, old timer.
Just remember when you come to where this dog is, rather than carry on, go back to that little saloon there or that gallery and you'll see it on the side on a board. Then we'll continue.
Hey, Jesse.
We've got this blacksmith here. You want to look over at this stuff here. You want to take this scrap. You need it. You'll get to a workbench. You'll upgrade a bunch of... You'll have to do, if you're looking for the trophies, you're going to have to collect this stuff here. You'll find notes all over the place. So I'm going to try to get you all those notes as well so that you know exactly what's where and where you got to go for what.
Want to grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
Excuse me.
Ellie. There you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me. Please.
Fine.
Seth. Seth, come here.
Hey. Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dean are headed out. made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
Your steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah. Well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
What you got there?
She doesn't care not
Bacon
one bit about
sandwiches.
what he had to say.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
So now before you go out, you're going to turn around. You're going to come over here. Right by this dartboard. Here's another card. I think one of the things that people were upset is that they made Ellie gay. Now, to me, I don't like it when they're pushing an agenda. But honestly, this doesn't feel like an agenda.
Trade off with Tommy and Joel.
As I played through the game,
Where do I meet?
it kind of made sense. It wasn't in your face. They don't throw the relationship out there like it's the center of the entire game or anything like that.
I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch.
I'm telling you, there's, you know, when you see even when you see hetero romances in these games, they don't really throw it in your face. So that's what they did here.
What's going on with you and Joel?
It wasn't ridiculous.
Maria.
I enjoyed it.
Guy really cares about you, and I'm sure he didn't mean to.
We're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Yo, Dina, assignments.
Just give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you?
Hey, guys! I'm tapping out. Come on! How long?
Whew.
Hey.
Hey. I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it. I felt bad.
Why?
Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed you in front of all of those people. And
No, you were drunk. It's fine.
well, still, I don't want you to think.
No, I'm not reading into it or anything. Just...
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
All right. Well, we should probably get going.
Ow!
What the fuck? I'm not even playing!
Because you're a chicken? You're a chicken!
I hate this kid so much.
You want to fuck him up?
Yeah, I do.
You asked for it! You better run, you little shits! Holy shit! Get to cover! Go! Go!
Gotcha!
We're on the board, suckers!
So this, in all honesty, just introduces you to the throwing mechanic.
Eat that!
This,
You like that?
a lot of like the main part of this game is just tutorial. It's just hilarious.
Ow! Yeah! Damn! I mean, Rick, don't tell your mom. I see you. I'm gonna come over there and fight you, like, for real. Eat snow! Ow!
Oh.
I know where you live, Alex. Ha! Boom! Eat snow, you little shit!
Oh no, you got snow in your hair.
Oh, you died!
Where the heck were they throwing? They threw like behind them.
No fair! Eat it, shrimps!
The funny thing is, whichever kid you end up hitting last is the one that does that no fair thing.
Never get away with this!
That's it for you monsters. All right, we actually have some work to do. Scram.
Man.
I guess I asked for that, huh? Yep. Let's go. So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice you assigned us together. You're gonna like this route.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Hey, ladies. I'll bring them in.
Thank you.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks.
So now things are going to get a little more interesting because they're actually going to go out into the wild and you're going to see some action. Basically, they go on these patrols in order to make sure that no infected are close by.
Decided to join us.
Yeah.
Always defending the town, which is cool.
And one for you. Open it up. Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle. You come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.
That's a big thing of his. He's kind of defensive of a lot of the characters here, which is kind of cool. He really does care.
What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
You know what? It is kind of slow getting into it.
Come on. This way.
What you gotta understand though is that this is all part of like a tutorial kind of thing. There's always the tutorial stage before you even get into like the action.
You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No. Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
What are you doing wandering around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
You too?
Feel like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
See what I
See
mean?
Manny's
Just
hometown.
teaches you how to do everything.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not. You did all this in the dark?
Yes.
Now we're learning all the vaulting, the
You keep
passing
going like
through
this, we're gonna be tired
stuff,
for today's trip.
jumping.
It's not that far.
Hey, is Mel okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
You stop being weird, you're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill, thank you. We can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
Shit!
Hey, eyes on me. Abby, stop looking down.
Yes, for those of you who know what happens, for spoilers, that is the infamous Abby.
Do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby, stop flirting.
Does it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone else?
Wanted you to see it first. Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. Cool.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
They're a patrol hunting somebody.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
You want to convince people to go into a town to find one person.
But not at any cost. Hey.
Don't.
See you back at the lodge.
Now, Abby is very spirited here. She's determined to complete this mission, whatever this mission is.
Fuck it.
She's gonna see it through. Okay, now we're gonna see some action. Because now we already know pretty much what we have to do, how to do certain things. And Abby is a bit stubborn. Follow this trail. If you hear me clear my throat a lot, I'm sorry. I have a little bit of an allergy. It's that time of the year.
He got Mel pregnant. Shit.
I'd say no. There's a lot.
Oh shit.
Those are infected like that. You know what I want to know? Why did she come out here with only 5 bullets? There we go. Get up, Abby. This guy's coming for you. She's a little bit of a badass. And honestly, when you play as Ellie, it's the same thing. She's a little bit of a badass when you're doing these things. I'm not fighting everything here. I'm dodging whatever I can. Got some cover.
Fuck. My shoulder.
Yeah, again, this is how, like I said, the whole first hour or two is basically a tutorial. They're just teaching you how to like do the stuff. But like whenever you get in houses like these and whatnot, you definitely want to like search around. You want to look for stuff. I mean, bullets are scarce. You're going to need everything and anything you can find in order to get a couple of like extra things, in order to get yourself some extra gear. You're going to be able to create stuff. Med kits, weapons.
Where's that lookout?
Okay, after you crawl through that little spot, you jump in through here. Here's a med kit. I think there's a note here as well that we're going to collect. These people were into skiing. Some more bullets. Those are going to come in handy. There's a note right there. As you read these things, they actually tell like a story of like the people that are still alive here in their strife. Some of them Fedra agents, some of them are like ex-Fireflies, some of them are a new organization. There's several new organizations in here. It gets like really crazy. Possible because you never know, these enemies get crazy. This is a great skill. It's almost like eagle vision. You get to see where they're at. And I strongly suggest you really, really practice doing that. After you take them out, sometimes they have things, like I just grabbed the bullet off this one, but you really want to conserve your bullets. I'm not even joking about that. There's going to be times where you're really going to need your bullets. Every bullet's going to count. There's going to be times where like you don't even have bullets because you ran out if you're not careful. Nothing else in here. Let's go downstairs. Oh, see, that's what I mean. I should have been a little more discreet. Oh. I'm gonna melee him. Really want to save them joking about this. This is like my priority. Oh crap. Gotta be a little more discreet here. Should have used the little eagle vision thing. I usually find plenty of med kits and things to create med kits, and sometimes I even find a lot of like things just laying around. There'll be like candy bars and stuff that you'll find, chips. You eat that, that adds to your health, kind of fixes you up. So, see, like right there on the counter, that helped my health. So I didn't have to worry too much about taking a little bit of a lump in there. Definitely want as many bullets as possible.
I'm so lost.
Yeah, this I'm just gonna run. There's gonna be an army of them. I'm not even gonna fight them all. Pretty sure they would have dropped some materials or whatever, but that's not what I wanted to do.
Horse tracks. Where's the patrol?
Come on. This way.
Right behind you. You miss being with him?
With Jesse? No.
Been together for so long.
Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff?
I don't know. It didn't feel... You never really talked to me about Kat.
Yeah, 'cause there isn't much to talk about.
Yow.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talent like that tattoo of yours. And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
You can tie Shimmer up here.
They've got like My Little Pony names.
Hey,
You want to see something spectacular?
you're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
Oh, brother.
Come on, stupid. What do you think of this view, huh?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Where do we sign in?
Come on.
Fuck.
Okay, now this is kind of important before you leave. You kind of have to make sure you see that there. Get that. That counts as a collectible. Little spots like that that you're going to have to grab.
Who do you used to do this route with? Jesse?
Eugene.
Right. Ah, Eugene. Man, he was funny.
Oh, yeah. Plus, he taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff. We all made that sharp at 73.
There we go, bullets.
We all make it to 73. Through here.
This game takes you a lot of places, up and down. And trust me when I tell you, you really got to pay attention to your surroundings. If you feel like there's no way to get into a certain place, like you'll be able to find another spot.
Sign us in.
What was this place?
It used to be a radio tower.
Hey, I'm gonna guess this bong was Eugene's.
Huh. That's mine. He gave it to me.
Hey, do you have any on you, actually?
Oh, I wish.
Okay, so I think that's everything here. Definitely needed that stuff there. More bullets. I'm not mad about that. These are all the patrols that went through here and what they've done. You just have to sign that it's all clear.
And there.
Come here. Town up ahead's our last stop. Take a look.
Ah, there's a ski lodge. That's the one on Tommy and Joel's route.
That's the one.
I see a strip mall?
Oh, with the supermarket? No, town's past that.
There's the town. With the big tower thing?
Yep, that's where the next lookout is. The horses.
I'm always paranoid. I'm always double checking this stuff. I'm telling you though, if you really want to really advance in the game and become a real powerhouse, you're definitely going to need to look for as much scrap as possible.
No judgment.
It's patrol, you know. We're here to kill infected, not to look fancy.
Still look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I already checked this here.
Hey, Japan.
Japan and Shimmer.
Oh, come on.
I think we should go out like Eugene.
From a stroke?
No, from old age. Like living a long life.
You? No way. Come on. You're way too reckless.
Oh, look who's talking.
Well, you'll probably die from hypothermia from wearing canvas sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots today. Out.
It's quiet, but we
Here we go, way more scrap, which I love.
What do you know about this place?
Just another evacuated neighborhood. Infected almost never make it out this far. We usually catch them on the outer perimeter.
Okay, and supplements. Now, you need supplements. They look like vitamins. They let you learn new skills. And then you also find manuals, and when you find a manual, it opens up another skill tree. So as you can see, I've got only 7 supplements. I'm not able to unlock this thing.
Pre-outbreak, yeah.
That's another thing that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go and play through the game twice. You're going to have to do a new game plus, and when you do a new game plus, you'll be able to unlock a bunch of
Jesse talked a lot about
the other skills and whatnot. It can't all be done in one shot, which kind of sucks, but I don't know. They did it so that you're invested in the game, I guess.
What are you doing tonight?
I was thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
What movie you guys
Don't want to go out there.
What's Joel into?
Curtis and Viper 2. That's the one that's been on my radar for a while.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
I actually really like them, too. What about you? What are you doing later?
Some people were talking about sneaking out. Going sledding.
More supplements in
fun.
here.
Yeah. You want to meet up after?
Okay. Maybe I'll play guitar for you.
Okay. What's Curtis and Viper 2 about?
Okay, so 2 former commandos that go rogue to fight bad guys. And I think in this one, they go up against Russian spies or something.
I'm more interested in this than I thought I would be.
More supplements. Need those. Eventually we're going to have enough stuff to unlock a skill. Here's another card.
Ooh, I don't have this one.
Isn't it one of those superhero cards you're all into?
Oh, yeah.
You think anybody out there is still making movies?
Has to be.
How do you know? I mean, what if they're all just like us? Just surviving day to day.
Well, I write new music, so if someone had a camera.
Wait, hold up. There are original Ellie songs? Why haven't you played any for me tonight?
I'll think about it.
Alright. So I believe that that's everything here. We're going to move on, but we'll do that in the next one. We're going to end this here because my time is running short. Anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Helps the channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And in the next one, I promise you there'll be a lot more action. I'll see you then.